Welcome to Angelo's Adventure. My name is Angelo, and this is Bori. And today we're gonna take you along a new adventure. We are going to hike to the Deschutes River from the Pink House retreat where we're staying in Central Oregon. And yeah, we're gonna take you along this hike. We're gonna go pray to the river, make some offerings to the land, and just do a lot of woo-woo witchy stuff, you know? That's what we do here. Let's go. So we're right here. This is the Pink House Retreat backyard, and it's backed up by BLM land. So there's no trail to the river, but I know the way. And we're just gonna walk and talk. I'm gonna ask Spirit to give me some interesting things to talk about. Maybe anything that I talk about could possibly help you, or I don't know, guide you. So we'll see what comes up on this medicine walk. We'll call it a medicine walk. All right, stay tuned. This video is not gonna be for people with short attention span, so you gotta work on that, you know? Bye. So this is the backyard, I guess, of the Pink House. Pink House is right there. And we're gonna head west, and eventually we'll reach the river. As you can tell here, there's like a trail, but this is from the animals. There's a lot of deer and elk around here, so this is their turf. And it's a beautiful day today. I'm just wearing a t-shirt and some pants, no leggings. It's nice weather for this type of walk. So the first topic that came up was the trees, the standing people. Look at this tree, how it has grown sideways, because probably, let's see, the sun's right there. I have no idea why it started going that way, but it did. And many trees grow different like that. They don't grow straight up like others. So that just shows that trees are like adaptable for whatever like gets in their way. They don't stop growing. They still keep growing, no matter the blocks that might be and the challenges that they may have. See, it kind of went sideways and now it's going up. And there's many examples of trees like that. There's another tree around here that has grown interesting, so we'll see if we find it. All right, there's another tree here. This isn't the one, but actually there's two examples. Look at this one right here in the center. It was growing perfect, and then it split into two. This one's still young, and then the one in the back that's kind of curved, you can see we're walking towards it right now. Kind of just curved and straightened up. This one's an older tree. So let's see, come here, buddy. See if we could find the one I'm remembering. So I didn't get to see the tree, but we haven't been out here in a year and a half, and the landscape is looking different. Let's see if we remember where to make the turn. I remember there was a marker and I would make a right, but also it kind of seemed like more of a defined trail. Let's see if it's still there. If not, we'll get lost and see if to find her way back. So I think we're too close now to the road over there, so we're just gonna make a turn right here. Gonna set a new trail here. Come on, buddy. The reason why I have Bodhi on the leash is because he's starting to lose his hearing, and so he'll probably just wander off and he won't hear me if I call him. So also, it's just better if he's on a leash in case there's other dogs and people that are scared of big white 120-pound majestic bear dogs, you know, like Bodhi. Look at this one. This one's like, it's already like an S. It's wavy and it's young. This one's gonna grow into an interesting tree. Huh. So I've been wanting to work on getting used to wearing barefoot shoes. And right now I'm wearing these shoes that are kind of like boots, all-weather boots. And they're really insulating. And if you look at the floor, there's a lot of like pieces of wood, and it's not a clear trail. So if I was wearing the Vibrams that I have in my bag right now, I think I would feel all the little things on the floor. But I'll put them on my way back and give it a shot. Let's go around, buddy. Come on, no, this way, baby. Let's go around. Go that way. Come on. Go up here. Wait, this way. Over here. There you go. Smart dog. Okay, I think the settings on my video were different in cinematics. That's why it might have been looking blurry. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to do some chicken limbo right here. Oh, there's a block. Come here, buddy. We gotta get over this tree. Let's go this way. Come here. Let's go. Well, come here, baby. Come here. This way. This way right here. Go under this tree. You go under, and I'll go under too, I guess. And I'll go over. Wait, eat. Okay, stuck now. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right. Well, that's what happens when there's no trail. I think these shoes, although they're comfortable, they disconnect us from connecting to the earth, grounding. And there are studies that show that grounding is very medicinal. So there's this whole movement right now of people going back to like barefoot or grounding shoes. Just like more awareness. But it seems like our feet, they're like not used to it anymore. So you have to like slowly get used to feeling the ground and feeling everything again. But anything is possible. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing on the way back, wearing those Vibrams, and I will show you. So we found some neighborhood dogs. This is a cul-de-sac, so it has a trail. This is still BLM land, but the people that live in this cul-de-sac hike this trail, or this have made a path. So this will be a more defined path. And those little doggies have always been there. And every time we come, they bark. And Bodhi's such a good boy, because he doesn't bark back. There's only like a few houses on this private cul-de-sac, so not a lot of people come here. But as you can tell, there's somewhat of a trail here because the river's really close from here now. Maybe like 0.3 of a mile. We're almost there. I think this part of the trail where there's a bunch of new growth, new little trees. One time I came and there was a huge, there's a different tree over there. A huge like Christmas tree, and it was marked. And then I tried to come back to find it and it was gone. So I think it was like one of those trees that they grow for Christmas for certain places, like shopping places. I know like Citadel in the city of Commerce in California one time had a huge tree, and it came from Northern California, from Mount Shasta. So yeah, it's just a bunch of new growth here. It's so bright. It's beautiful. They say that the trees are connected through the root system, that they communicate. So these trees right here in Oregon can communicate with the trees in California and Washington. And I think that's really interesting. And I believe it. Honestly, I do. I believe that they do that. So if you want to send a message through a tree, you may. And they're listening. All the little spirit beings, they are listening. And you know what? They love when you look at them and you give them compliments. Like, for example, your trees on your land. If you have a certain tree on your land and you see how it's growing and you talk to it, you tell it pretty things, nice things, they like it. We are actually here. We made it. And I love how Bodhi just jumps over these logs, considering that he has torn both his rear ACLs. And he has one TPLO metallic bar with 8 screws on one knee that he got when he was 1 year old. If you go back, I think I made a video about that. Here we are. We have made it to the Deschutes River. And it's flowing. And those are over there are the riverfront properties. Come on, buddy. Let's go this way, baby. And so we're gonna find a little beach area that's further down this trail and hang out for a bit. Bodhi wants to go drink water already. I know it. He loves it. If you don't know, this river, the Deschutes River, is really great for fly fishing. And there's another river called the Fall River, which is really close. That is really well known for fly fishing. And you can see the rainbow trout. The water's so clear and beautiful. And there's some waterfalls. We'll go there on our next adventure. So this is a private trail. It's not listed on any place where the public can come. But if you know how to get here. There's nobody that's gonna tell you can't be here. Since it's BLM land. But that's the thing about Oregon. There's so much riverfront trails. There's an abundance. You can go to a place and not see one person. And I like that. That's the hermit in me that likes solitude. I've always been like that. This way, baby. Nope. We're gonna go to the beach area. Come on. This way. Up, up. Well, this is a big tree that has fallen here. Let's see what Bodhi does. We could go closer that way. Yeah, he's going that way. All right. Come here. This way. No, no, this way. He wants to go drink water. No, no, this way. Come here. Up, up. Let's go this way. Up, up. We're going around this tree. Up, up. All right, back to the trail. Right here. Come on. He just can't wait to get his fill of the nutritious river water. So this is the beach area. It looks like the water level is pretty high. There's not a lot of beach, but there's enough for us to stay on the... Oh, there he goes. Getting his water. Alright, here we are. The river. It's getting a little bit windy, so I apologize in advance if there's wind. If there's wind noise. So I'm using my foot as a phone holder here. We got some Palo Santo, and we're just gonna make an offering here. Light up some Palo Santo. Bring in the good vibes, the good energy. Bodhi, this way. Bodhi. Bodhi, Bodhi, come here. Come here. Sit down right there, please. Sit down, please. Sit. Got the Palo Santo going. Sit down. Sit. Sit down, Bodhi. Sit down, Bodhi. Listen to me. Right, here we go. It's a little windy. This is perfect. Let the smoke go wherever it needs to go. I got Bodhi to listen finally. I love how Palo Santo smells. To me, it smells amazing. If you don't like how it smells, it's kind of like a red flag. Here we have my medicine bag that has a mixture of herbs and crystals, and this is what I use to make offerings to the land. Some seashells, and I have my rattle. We might sing a song. If I sing a song, it's gonna be to the eagles. There's a nest right in front of me across the river, American bald eagle, and they've been there for a while, and so I actually see them right now, and they're on the nest. So I'll sing to them, and I'll make these offerings to them, because I really do love the eagles, and I feel like I am connected to the eagles in some way. I have a seashell here. I heard once through another shaman that if you take a seashell from its home and say you leave it right here at the river, that this seashell will suffer because it's not home, because this comes from the ocean and it doesn't belong in the river. So I never forgot that. But tabaquito, we got tobacco here. Some sage. That can be used to pray. And so we'll do that. And there's some geese over there. Can't see the eagle's nest, but maybe we can look behind. Let's see, behind that tree. Behind. I don't know if you can see it. Could just see the left side of it. Right there. Yeah, you could almost see a little head. Le cantamos al agua, la agüita sagrada. Hoy le canto al agua, el agua sagrada. Hoy le canto al agua, la agua sagrada. Rezando que la agua rezando que el agua siga limpia, rezando que la agua se sane de todo el dolor y la contaminación. Oh, hoy le canto al agua, el agua sagrada. Hoy le canto al agua, el agua sagrada. Yeah. Well, somebody's getting a little riled up here. What's wrong, Bodhi? The birds are bothering you? It's getting a little cold, a little windy. We might have called the rain. Speaking of calling the rain, the ancestors used to call and sing and pray to the rain, and it would come. And we gotta start doing that again, because we have forgotten. So use your wizard skills to call the rain. Okay, a melody came. I didn't have a melody before, now I'm getting one. Alright, here we go. Calling in the snow and the rain. We're calling in the snow and the rain. We're calling in the snow and the rain. We're calling in the snow and the rain. Oh! Calling in the snow and the rain. Oh! We're calling in the snow and the rain. The rain. What, buddy? Am I shaking it up too much? Should I settle down? Here we go. We're gonna change shoes. So these are the Bodhi, please. Bodhi, ow! Stop it. We're gonna change shoes. These are the Vibrams that I bought. So as you can see, they're barefoot shoes. They have almost no sole. This is it right here. Just a little grip. But other than that, there's nothing. I compare this to that. It's like no sole. It does have like a ridge up here, but it's still thin. And they have the individual toes, so it allows you to grip the floor better. These shoes keep your toes squished together, and these you can expand your toes. So we're gonna wear them on our way back because this guy's getting very, very impatient. So I had to take off my sock, and it took me a minute to put them on because you have to separate your toes, and my toes are kind of not used to being separated like that because of the shoes. And booty got dirty, so I gotta put the other one on. All right, so we got them on. Shoes are right there. We're gonna start heading back. Of course, I didn't show my toes because that stuff is private. There's too many weirdos on the internet. Okay, well, so far they are feeling pretty good. I can feel the sand. So let's see if I can feel the stick here. Yep, I can feel the stick, but it's not too bad. It's feeling pretty good. This is like the sandy beach part. All right, we're gonna head back now. It's looking like a little ominous. Maybe the rain will come. We will see. I think with these shoes, you really have to be more intentional with your steps. Be more mindful where you put your foot. But so far, they feel great. Really good. Beep, beep. They feel really good, like if you're walking barefoot. There's the eagle's nest. Let me point it out. It's right at the center. Look right there. Now I'm gonna zoom in. And this phone does no justice, but there it is. It's huge. Aguilita, abuelita, ven, ven. Abuelita, aguilita, ven, ven. Llévanos por tu camino sabio. Llévanos por tu camino sabio. Aguilita, abuelita, ven, ven. Aguilita, abuelita, ven, ven. Llévanos por tu camino sabio. Llévanos por tu camino sabio. Aho. All right, buddy, let's go. We gotta go, Papa. Show. Papa Cha. Vuela, aguilita. Vuela, aguilita. Vuela, aguilita. Vuela, aguilita. Vuela, aguilita. Vuela, vuela. Vuela, vuela. Okay, well, sometimes I'm walking and especially when I'm out in nature, the creative flow just goes and just flows. The melodies come and the lyrics come and just make some songs up. I like doing that. Heading back now. Still using the Vibram shoes. Man, they feel great. But this is still the trail part of it, so it's smooth so far. Fly, eagle, fly, fly. Cleanse the land with your sacred flight. Fly, eagle, fly, fly. Cleanse the land with your flight. Your wings of light and illumination. Cleanse the land, the nation. Fly, eagle, fly with your flight, your sacred wings. wings that cleanse the land. Fly, eagle, fly with your flight. Your sacred wings that cleanse the land. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm walking in these Vibram shoes, and I was reflecting on how soft the earth is. Like, literally, there's no trail here. I thought it was gonna be rough because of all the sticks, but it's surprisingly very soft. And I have used these shoes in the city, like going to the grocery store and pavement, and that felt hard. But the earth is soft, very soft. Even when you step on rocks or sticks or something that's not flat. And the shoes, like I remember on my way over here, the boots, they just felt hard. It's just solid. And now I can feel the grass softly, gently. I can feel like if I'm stepping on something, but it doesn't hurt. It's soft. We're gonna start walking where there's no trail, so there's like sticks, pine cones, and so far everything feels pretty soft. So we're gonna keep going. Come on, buddy, keep going. See, I think if I step like on a, like if I stepped on, nope, still soft. Okay, well, let's go. It still feels soft. Just like I heard something moving right here. We have arrived at the roughest part of the trail, and it's not rough at all. I have decided that from now on, I will only use barefoot shoes to hike because it feels really good. I 100% recommend. I was looking at different grounding shoes on Amazon, and the only recommendation I can make is Vibrams because they're the ones that have been around for the longest. And barefoot, these are barefoot shoes, not grounding shoes. Grounding shoes are different. Those are still kind of, I think there's like options out there, but maybe not too reliable. But if you know of any legit grounding shoes, let me know. Oh, we found the marker that I was talking about. It just fallen. This is the turnout. So we're gonna put it back up. There we go. All right, let's go, buddy. Back on the dirt road. Now, like most trails are maintained like kind of like this, and this feels good. It feels very soft. I think I did a good thing for myself today, or when I bought these. But to come out and use them on this hike, on this rough hike, good, it's good. To say that walking on this soft dirt Feels like walking on a soft cloud. Feels so good. Made it. All right, buddy. He's safe to go now. He's gonna probably go drink water at the pond. But it's such a blessing to be here in this land and to be able to take this walk to the river and not see a single soul. Well, a few doggies, and those are souls for sure. A human soul. And then to end up coming back and to this place, this magical land, and this awesome labyrinth with this huge crystal quartz in the center. It's just a blessing. Blessing, blessing, blessing. So thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave any comments if you have any questions. Blessings, love and light to all. Adios. There's an extra bonus clip for everybody that's still with us.